Buenos tardes, everyone. It's Lisa. Hey. Oh, can you believe it's been 2 months now since we have been expats in Panama? 2 months, yes. But before I get started, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. You probably know by now that I'm trying to get watch hours. So how you can support me is watching the whole video. Thank you for that. The whole video to the very end when I say be blessed. Watch until then, and that will help me with my watch hours that I'm trying to get. Thank you so much. But yes, it's been 2 months and such a good time. A good time. Blessed, really. Got the expat glow. Yes, expat smile. When I see other expats, when I see them, I say, oh, you got the expat smile. Yeah. And that just means you are glad to be here. Yeah. And so in that time, we're just really settling in, getting our routine, and kind of starting to feel very settled in. You've seen the videos. I just showed you that we're getting the apartment like we like it, and that's coming along. So really feeling good 2 months in, yes. But these are three things that are, I'd say they are interesting things to know before you come to Panama, not even just to live, but even for vacation. Three things that are good to know before you come. The third thing is that Panama has a very courteous culture. So that means that before you start interacting with the people or Panamanians, be sure to give a greeting first. So, buenos or hello, hola, just some type of como estás. I don't know, especially as Americans, our tendency is when we're starting business or we feel like we are rushed or something, we just want to start talking about what we need or what we're trying to inquire about. We could start off with habla English, like, because you're just in a hurry. But and then if you do that, you'll kind of notice that they kind of stand back, they kind of back offish, but that's because they're expecting a greeting first. So that's an interesting thing to know, and you can use that even at restaurants and at when you're shopping or just even on the streets. That Panama, and it's because it's a courteous culture. And so that's the expectation, that you start off with a greeting before you go anyplace else with them. In the Uber, for instance, like every part of it, start off with a greeting. Hello, buenos, buen dia. One thing that our Spanish teacher have taught us, that whatever greeting they start off with, if you can make it out what they said, just repeat the same thing back to them. Right, and then when you figure out what they said to you, then you can use that the next time if you are greeting someone first. So, but buen is always a good one, no matter what, under any circumstance. So that's one interesting thing that's good to know before you come. So the second interesting thing that's good to know before you come is bring your bug spray. Bring your bug spray. It's not so bad in the city. However, there's the occasion for an occasional bite in the city. But if you're going out to like the beach area or even beyond the city, you're going to need some really good bug spray. It's not necessarily that in this area, in this province, that there is a danger, a prevalent danger of some type of virus being spread. But there's always that possibility with mosquitoes, right? But in other parts of the country, there are those dangers. But it's still just so uncomfortable being bitten and dealing with all that. You're gonna get infected, and it could have the possibility of just really interfering with your trip. So bring your bug spray, because also bug spray here is more expensive than if you bring it with you. So if you're checking a bag, then definitely bring it with you. So that's going to be very important. And then secondly, of that is don't forget to use it, because really the bugs start coming out at sunset, at dawn if you're out early, like if you're early walk or something like that, and at sunset is when truly, and I know that's textbook, but it really is true here. And there's actually some bugs. They told me the name of it, no-see-ums. You may have heard of that. I had never heard of no-see-ums. I said, you guys just made that up. No-see-ums. But those are the bugs that you don't see. They're so small that you don't see them, but you'll feel them later. You will feel them later. And they kind of, Craig and I were talking, like trigger bugs in the States, like when you are out mowing lawn or you're gardening or something, just trigger bugs that you feel them later. So, second thing, bring bug spray with you, and potent bug spray. If you know ones that work for you best, bring those with you. The third interesting, good to know before you come thing is, and it depends on if you, like some people when they travel, they want to try to fit in, right? And they don't want to look like tourists. Not really my concern, because I'm always walking around with the camera rolling, right? So I'm sure I look like a tourist all the time. Customary that they wear long pants. The men especially wear long pants, and the ladies too, like jeans, and it's often long sleeves or like light top, but long sleeves, which is very weird to me since it's such a hot climate, right? So in the States, it would make sense that you're wearing shorts when it's cold and sandals, and they wear closed-toed shoes too. So that is how they recognize, especially us being of color too. So because we blend in here very well, but they can often tell by what we're wearing. If we're wearing shorts, the ladies will wear skirts too, though, so that's cool. That's no problem either. And not like wearing the shorts is a problem, but it's just if you want, or if you're trying to fit in and not be recognized as a tourist. But then of course they know as soon as you speak if you're not speaking Spanish well. But I thought that was interesting. It seems to be contradictory to me that they would be wearing long pants when it's so hot. Like, I'm like, let's wear as little clothes as possible to be. It's so hot. However, another reason goes back to my second point that makes me think that that's prevalent, because, I think the long clothes protect us from the sun, protect them from the sun, because sometimes the sun can be glaring, right on you like that, and protect you from bugs too. So I think that could be part of the reason why that became customary. So yeah, those are 3 interesting things for you to keep in mind before you come. So the first one, I just said that I don't know if it's that important. Like, I wouldn't worry about it. But if you are trying to fit in and not be recognized as a tourist, remember that they're wearing jeans, long pants, closed-toe shoes, long sleeve shirts, and just kind of covering up. I don't think they're doing it just to be conservative. I think it's more of just a custom, and probably protects them from the sun. The second thing was bring your bug spray. Important. I probably should have made that the number 1 thing. But bring your bug spray with you. And if you can't bring it because you're not bringing a checked bag, then be sure to pick it up when you get here. And remember to use it. Remember to keep it handy. Remember to use it if you're going to be out after sunset, especially if you're going to be out in the beaches area. Remember, Lisa told you that. You're going to be like, oh, Lisa told me to do that. And I know, because I forgot myself, and I paid the price for it. So yes. And then remember that Panamanians, they have a very courteous culture. So before you start any interaction with them, whether Uber driver, at a restaurant, shops, wherever you are, be sure to start with a greeting first. That's not unusual in our culture. In like the Black culture, we do that generally. But sometimes I think when we get into an environment where, you know, we're in a hurry, or we're just trying to get our point across, we can forget that and not realize that's important to other people. Um, and if you do forget, you'll just see them. They'll just be a little bit standoffish for a minute, like taken aback by it, really. So just be sure to remember, buen is a good one. Hello, hola. So those are three things. So hope you like those tips, and I hope they are helpful to you. Let me know when you're coming, what your plans are. Thanks for your comments. Thank you for watching till the end, helping me with those watch hours. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Looking out for me. I like it. I like it. And again, just be blessed. See you next time.